we got the Moscow Times, independent news from Russia. Well, I couldn't find any other article that would be decent enough, so I'm gonna read it. Bulletproof vests on Red Square. Kremlin's security beefs up Putin's personal security. Obviously, he's wearing bulletproof vests allegedly. Although I'm not surprised. I mean, come on. Like, you saw what happened in Slovakia. And even then, you should probably always wear bulletproof vests. Like, even if you're loved by masses, there's always the chance that somebody just doesn't like you and is willing to take it to another step. That's unfortunate reality. Russia's special services have ramped up the already strict security measures surrounding President Vladimir Putin to an unprecedented degree. Two Russian officials who have been present at many Putin's public appearances as well as close sources to Kremlin told the Moscow Times. The Kremlin, already on heightened security alert due to its invasion of Ukraine, has been rattled by recent attacks on high-ranking politicians in Europe and Asia and has stepped up Putin's security in response. Yes, we are going to be talking about Germany again today. Another stabbing has happened, although this wasn't an assassination attempt. That was... We're gonna get to it, alright? The Kremlin takes Vladimir Putin's security very seriously. He is protected by a whole army of visible and invisible guards. A Russian official who attended the Victory Day parade on May 9 told the Moscow Times he, like all Russian sources interviewed for this story, spoke to the Moscow Times on condition of anonymity due to the sensitivity of the matter. Among the risk factors for the Kremlin are the International Criminal Court's (ICC's) arrest warrant for Putin on war crimes charges, as well as the risk of Ukrainian drone and sabotage attacks and attacks by Islamist radicals, a second official said. He added that the Kremlin was on especially high alert following the 2022 assassination on Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo and last month's attempt on Slovakian Prime Minister Robert Fico, or Fico if you are Slovak. The Kremlin has publicly said that there were no need to increase its security. Yeah, they always say it, but they increase it very soon. They always then increase it like 5 days after saying, oh no, there's no need to increase the security. They're just some weird flexing. Security measures are at a standard level. We are doing everything that needs to be done to ensure the president's security. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov told reporters in May following the assassination attempt on Fico. In reality, the special services control practically every aspect of Putin's life, down to testing all of his meals for poison using a portable lab, a source close to the Kremlin said. The president has personal chefs who always travel with him. Groceries are bought with him too, the source told the Moscow Times, but even then, there's always a special group of officers traveling with Putin who check all the meals before Putin gets to them. Yes, that's always what happens with dictators. Putin has been wearing body armor at public outdoor events, including in Moscow, since entering 2023. The two Russian officials who have seen Putin in person during several of these appearances told the Moscow Times he has been doing so on the strong recommendation of the Presidential Security Service, a unit within the FSB, Federal Guards, Federal Guard Service, FSO, that protects the president, said one of the two officials familiar with the matter. Putin was even wearing body armor beneath his coat for this year's event marking Victory Day, which celebrates Soviet victory over Nazi Germany in World War II. One of the two Russian officials said. This year, on May 9, the chief was clearly wearing concealed body armor during the parade, and that precaution, I think, is necessary, the first official said. God protects the cautious, the second official said. Yes, that is sort of true, actually. I mean, you should not be wearing body armor in public. I mean, unless you are a controversial person. However, yeah, always be cautious. on some other things, and the weather outside is pretty damn bad. Oh my god, I have a bad feeling we might gonna be offline very soon, so I'm gonna try to pick up the pace. So we at least finish the news. God damn it. I hate this weather. I fucking hate this weather. And some idiots say global warming. Yeah, this is not global warming. It's fucking, it's not May, it's June already. And there's still such a fucking poor weather. Like, this is worse than the British weather, for fuck's sake. Jade Miller, an independent British hostile environment and high-risk security consultant, examined video footage of Putin at the Victory Day parade at the Moscow Times. She concluded that he indeed was wearing a bulletproof vest. Putin appears to be walking in a rigid manner, and there are no natural graces appearing at the back of his overcoat when walking and shaking military personnel's hands. Miller said Putin's upper body frame looks unnatural and his shoulders appear rather wide and square, showing no shape of the back and shoulder blades approximately 1/44. A part of his overcoat appears to get caught under what could potentially be a ballistic vest. In several instances, Putin appears to lift and adjust his shoulders in a way that shows discomfort from how a ballistic vest is designed to sit on the shoulders or collarbone, she said, noting that the weight of the vest can cause discomfort and irritation when worn for a prolonged period. Yes. Putin is observed to keep his overcoat fastened up high and is seen to be checking that it is closed, as though he is trying to ensure no one can see an undergarment, she added. In my professional opinion, Putin is wearing some form of ballistic protection during his time attending the parade, she concluded. Not surprising. Victory Day is one of the most important and symbolic holidays of the year for the Kremlin, with tight security measures and preparations for the massive military parade on the Red Square starting well in advance. Each year, the FSO, which protects the country's top officials, closes Red Square to the public 2 weeks ahead of the May 9th parade. It also closes off the area surrounding the War Memorial near the Kremlin, where Putin, his foreign guests, and Russian elites lay flowers. Every person who watches the parade from the stands alongside Putin can only do so with a personal invitation from Kremlin. The security services perform a rigorous background check on each guest that examines their political credibility and loyalty before they can enter Red Square. All parade attendees, including World War II veterans, officials, and deputies, must undergo a thorough personal inspections. Yes, obviously, they do not want anyone smuggling a weapon there and they just start blasting. This year, on May 9th, as Putin oversaw the parade and laid wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown soldier beside the Kremlin walls, he was surrounded by 2,000 security guards in sunglasses with portable body armor disguises as briefcases. Dozens of special forces officers stood out of sight of the live TV cameras. Meanwhile, dozens of snipers from the SPP were stationed on the roof of the Kremlin, the GUM department store, and other buildings surrounded Red Square throughout the parade. Investigative journalist Andrei Soldatov, a non-resident senior fellow with the Center for the European Policy Analysis and the co-founder of Russian Secret Service watchdog Agentura.ru, said Putin, a former KGB agent and FSB boss, generally follow his security services requests. Putin is a rather unique leader in that he usually agrees to increase security expansion of the security perimeter when his guards ask for it. Yes, that every president should be doing that. Every president, and even, well, you can't really call him a president when he already served so long there. However, every president should follow the security services requests, even though it may seem silly, like you never know. Like meeting with your fans and this can go right in 99 out of it can go right in the 99% of the cases, but there's always the 1% that something bad can happen and yeah, boom, you're assassinated. I mean, yeah, you should not be cutting, your security short. Always be cautious. Usually, other leaders tend to be in constant conflict with their guards, but not Putin. He almost always goes along with their demands, and right now I think he's going along with them, so that upset. No, I'm not gonna donate to... yes, my ad block is on. So we're gonna... there you go. Do I want to say anything about this? I mean... yeah, this is completely normal for any type of dictator. Like, wear bodyproof vests, bulletproof vests, have increased security. Like, this is nothing out of ordinary. I mean, honestly, it shouldn't even be an article. However, hey, they made it, so be it. There's nothing else which I can say much about it. And if someone actually tried to take his life on the day of the victory, that would be very bad. That could theoretically make him a martyr, which is something they do not want. Like, this could actually lead to, any city getting completely deleted. And I'm not gonna specify how deleted, in which way they would get deleted. So yeah, make your own opinion about it. Like, martyr is the last thing that anyone would want on this planet.